All right, what's up, everybody? I hope you're all having a great day today because, as you all know, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just dropped this week and the ratings are crazy for it. It's getting Game of the Year buzz. But of course, like most games this decade, there is some controversy surrounding it, man. Or at least some people would consider this controversial. I'm currently doing my own playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I plan to do a full review once I'm finished. But this conversation was just too funny to ignore, and it has the anti-woke mob out in full force, guys. All right, now you're probably asking, what is everyone so fired up about? Well, it's because you can trigger an optional romance between Henry, the main character of Kingdom Come, and Hans Capon, your best friend in the game. So the reason people are pissed off about this is because men being in relationships with other men and having sex with other men is in fact gay.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What?
I know that's breaking news, guys, but that is the truth. So personally, I don't have an issue with this, but I do find the whole situation particularly funny given the meltdowns that I've been seeing on Twitter, and that includes the actual director of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we're going to go ahead and delve a little bit into how everyone is feeling and if they are dumb, stupid, retarded, gay, or whether these reactions are understandable, man. So for a little bit of backstory, which might help shed some light on why this particular issue is worse for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 than it might have been for a different game like a Ubisoft game or something like that, is due to the interaction you can see on screen right now, in which this fan under a YouTube video asked, will we have some kind of same-sex romance or any kind of romance? And Warhorse Studios, I don't know if this is the director or if this is just whoever runs the account, they replied, no, you will play as Henry, who is the son of a blacksmith, and he already does have a background story in which he is not bi or homosexual. So he's kind of saying right there that no, he already has a backstory and the character is not gay and you can't be gay in the game. Then the guy asks, so those players who are not straight will be forced to romance a woman, in which Warhorse Studios replies, nobody will force you to do anything, but you will play as Henry, the son of a blacksmith, and yes, he is straight and white and male and from Bohemia. Someone from France will not be able to play as a French guy even if he loves his country. If you are in a wheelchair, you will still be able to walk, and Henry will be able to have a dog in the game even if you're more kind of a cat person. So I mean, as you can see, when it came to Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, the director was sort of taking the piss out of this guy's question because obviously it's a ridiculous question and a ridiculous ask that he absolutely catered to your identity in his own game where he has an established character, which makes sense to everybody alive. Now, under other circumstances, having gay romances in a game would not really be an issue, but because he was so adamant in the first game about Henry, the main character's sexuality, it's just funny and ironic that he's completely switched up in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which has a lot of people asking why that is and whether he got paid or whether some other stuff happened. And I'm not telling you right now that the anti-woke mob people are smart. Most of them are absolutely fucking retarded. But they do kind of have a little bit of a point here when it comes to the director saying all this. And we're going to take a look at some tweets here, and he's absolutely crashing out over this stuff. So as you can see, this tweet from this account called Learning the Law, he says, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 got all the money, players, minorities, and DEI scores they desired, plus most of the journalists who hated the first game are now praising its diversity, yet the director is still coping at unimaginable levels. And then you could see by the tweets, these are a bunch of tweets from the director, I guess his name is Daniel Vavra, and he's absolutely crashing out, man. First tweet, don't buy the game. This game will make you gay, so I would rather you not play even the pirated version. No, I didn't. I never said there is no gay scene. I actually said the opposite. So, I mean, as you can see, I don't know what's going on with this guy because his game is doing incredibly well, and I agree with the tweet saying, what's he getting so mad about? The game's doing amazing. It's probably going to get a Game of the Year nomination, if not actually win Game of the Year. And this was a creative decision that this guy himself implemented, so why wouldn't he just be seeing all the negativity and putting it aside and just being happy that his game is successful and that fans of the game are actually enjoying it, including myself. I'm actually loving the game. So I don't care about the gay scene because it's completely optional. I'm not going to go that route at all. So it kind of begs the question, like, what did the director think was going to happen with this game? He said in the first game that you were not going to be gay, and then he switched up, and people are upset about it. Now, admittedly, a lot of these people that are pissed off probably aren't even fans of the game. They're just people on Twitter. So I just really don't understand this level of anger that he has because There's nothing really to be angry about, man. Your game's amazing and your game's fucking successful. Take the W and just leave it alone. Because a lot of the guys criticizing the game, like learning the law here, they're weirdos, man. And you could see this by just taking a look at this dude's Twitter page. Now, let's go take a look. Okay, first pinned tweet, some fucking weird ass Japanese, almost, I guess, softcore porn. Okay, we got more Japanese tits. We got some hating tweets. Like, look at this guy. He's simping for video game characters on his entire timeline, bro. And this guy is trying to lecture people on not being a cringe cuck. Dude, this is so fucking gay. Like, this is gay. Like, liking attractive women isn't gay, but this type of stuff right here is incel behavior, and no one should really be taking the opinions of these guys seriously. I mean, look at this shit. Now, as much as I found the director's crash out funny and kind of interesting, I really do think that this has been blown completely out of proportion. It's really not a huge deal, and that's evident by this next tweet by the absolute donut himself, John Delaroz, man. And I see this guy a lot on Twitter, and he's always bitching about something. It always has to do with fucking anti-woke something. I don't even think this guy's really a fan of video games. I think he's just here because he's on like a crusader mission. And anyways, we could read the tweet. Warhorse Studios is now rewriting the lore to justify their character engaging in gay sex, even when it goes against the canon of the first Kingdom Come Deliverance. They've gone full Games Workshop gaslighting fans into watching sodomy scenes. Are you non-binary yet? Now, this is just completely out of touch, dude. This guy is so fucking cooked on every level. First of all, they don't force you to watch anything. All of these cutscenes are completely optional. You could skip every single cutscene in the game. Secondly, being gay in the game is completely optional as well, man. There is no one forcing your hand here. No one's grabbing fucking Henry's cock and putting it into Hans Capone. This is just the dumbest shit I've ever seen, and this just perfectly encapsulates why this shit is overblown and doesn't really need to even really be talked about. So I guess I'm contributing to talking about it, but whatever. And this dude, John Delaroz, also got exposed by Legacy Killa HD. As you can see here, he said, the wife beater and closeted gay furry who has been trying to rally a boycott against Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for being woke just got ratioed and shamed by the Warhorse Studio founder. And you can see here he is shitting on the game, obviously. And then the director just absolutely ratioed the shit out of him. That you, nice furry ass. And then you could see John Delaroz himself commenting, please don't forget that Edwin the Ace and whatever, I don't care about these guys, want some of that fine piece of Lucario ass. Embarrassing, dude. These are the guys that are running the anti-woke mob, man. And I'm not saying that woke is great. There's a time and place. I don't think it should be in video games and shoved in your face constantly. But I don't think in this situation what's happening with Kingdom Come Deliverance is that. I think that's completely misplaced and just not really relevant to the game, man, at all. But, you know, the exposing doesn't stop there, because in the next picture posted by the founder of Warhorse, we can see that John Delaroz gets exposed for being a fucking wife beater, dude. I did not see that coming, man. This guy actually beats his wife, but he's here trying to lecture you about what not to root for or look at in video games. Don't play this game because of this moral standpoint. Bro, you're a wife beater, man. Get off Twitter, bro. Start spending time with your family. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were entertained. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.